Welcome to RoosterTV, and today we're joined by the latest Rooster to join the Tigers in the AFL, Jacob Bauer. Jacob, thanks for joining us.
No, thanks for having me, Tubbs. Yeah, it's been unreal.
Massive congratulations, mates. It's been a small journey with the Roosters, but it's been an exciting and an amazing one from our end. Just talk us through last night. We're obviously lucky enough to have your mum and your uncle here at Prospect Oval in the Legends Room watching the draft while you're outside slugging away in the cold weather. But just talk us through last night and what it means to you to get drafted.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty special. Like Tubbs said, I was out training, so I went into training with no idea where I was going. It wasn't until about 5 minutes before when Serge got all the boys in that I knew I was going in the next couple of picks. But having mum come across was pretty special. Her flight in the morning was actually cancelled, so she had to panic buy another ticket so she could get here. But she's been with me since day dot and always been by my side, been my rock. So yeah, to have her there was really special. And yeah, of course, my uncle's been a really big mentor in the footy side of things. So yeah, it was awesome for him to come across and just Serge taking that 10 minutes out of training, I guess, to let all the boys come in and get around me was definitely something I remember forever. And that video is gonna, it's going everywhere at the moment, and yeah, it's an awesome video. Yeah,
it's definitely going viral, mate, and it'll keep doing it for a while. I think it's a great video, captured the moment great, and yeah, just thanks to everyone that was involved in making it special for yourself. So we've got a great connection with the Richmond Football Club. There's two guys still there at the moment in Jack Graham and Shane Edwards, so I'm sure they'll look after you when you head over there. And we had Ollie Markoff and Nathan Gordon previous. So just talk us through your connection with the Richmond Football Club before the draft.
Yeah, I mean, like the process sort of works. You do an interview with them. That was really positive, just getting to know them on a better level and sort of know what they're about, and they get to know me a little bit better. But they sort of speak to you once or twice, and then that's sort of it. And you don't hear much else from them until the night. So yeah, I mean, the interview was really positive, and felt an instant connection with both of the guys that came down and interviewed me, which was a massive positive. And yeah, I mean, last night after I got picked up, all the boys messaged me and welcomed me with open arms. So yeah, it feels like a great place to be and a really positive environment regarding footy.
And your short journey here at the Roosters has been very exciting, as we did mention. Just talk us through coming across from Sydney. We get a bit of COVID to kick it off when you first got across, and then obviously head down, bum up, done some work, played a bit of back, went forward, and yeah, just talk us through it all.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously being a Sydney boy, was just going to stay in Sydney with a little bit going on within the family and stuff, but I just decided at the end of the day, footy's what I want to do. So I reached out to my agent at the time in about mid-December, going, look, I know it's super late, but is there any chance I could get anywhere? And lucky enough, he had a good connection with Serge. Already a couple of boys he managed were over here. So we sort of put a little reel together of all my best clips and sent it across to Serge. And yeah, I mean, it happened pretty quickly, and they were pretty keen to get me over. So yeah, came across January, and like Tubbs said, got hit with COVID pretty much straight away. So I missed the first 2 weeks of training, which was a bit flat. Didn't get to meet the boys for a little while, and put a bloke I just met into ISO. So a bit annoying with that, but yeah, I mean, all part of the journey. But yeah, I mean, it's been awesome with the Roosters. Been through a couple of housemates, and just all been super positive and really close with all the boys.
Yeah, it was a pretty ordinary highlight reel you sent across, mate. There's probably 15 hangers and a few goals, but we just mentioned Serge before. He's a bit of a character. He's taken a lot of credit for getting you drafted, mate. Do you want to just have a few words about the great man? Oh,
I mean, he's been awesome. I do have to credit him a lot. I mean, coming from Sydney and being in the Swans Academy, that is an elite program, but back at my club footy where I did spend most of my time, I didn't sort of have the level of coaching Serge and the rest of his team offers. So just being able to reach out to Serge whenever I have any questions or wanting to go through some vision, and him always just being by my side has been a massive role in my development. So yeah, I mean, I've done all the marks and the kicking, but he's put me in the right spots at the right time. So yeah, I am forever grateful for the chance I guess he took on me and has given me to play at the Roosters and take this big step forward.
And we'll just talk through the game from the weekend, mate. Like we had another good victory down at Alberton Oval. The deck was in amazing condition considering the weather that was around. But just talk us through the game from your perspective and how we got the win.
Yeah, I mean, we always knew it was going to be a bit of a slog going down there. I mean, no one ever likes losing, especially on your home deck. So, it was horrible weather the week leading into it, but Saturday was a bit nicer. Did rain a bit in the first quarter, which wasn't great, but you know, we just stuck to our guns, being a big in and under contested footy team with lots of ground balls and tackles, and you know, that really sets itself up for the game. And those moments where we did let Port back into the game were the areas when we dropped off our contested possessions and tackles and stuff. So I think at half time it was really just getting back to our game plan and sticking to our guns and trusting the process. And you know, at the end of the day, a 10-goal win or whatever it was is a 10-goal win. So you know, the boys are flying at the moment, so it's a bit hard to leave them at this point. But yeah, I mean, no doubt I'll be back to watch the boys play in that grand final. So yeah, I mean, pretty stoked for where the club is at the moment, in a really positive spot, especially in all grades. You know, women winning both, and the 18s lost no games and 16s only lost one. So you know, it's a super club environment to be in, and everyone's so welcoming. So yeah, I've been forever grateful for the opportunity the Roosters put in front of me, and yeah, I have no doubt I'll be back.
Perfect, mate. And just on to this week's game, I know you're not going to be playing, you'll be heading off tonight, as you mentioned, but just talk us through. We've got Norwood here at Prospect Oval, back for our 6th home game of the season. We've had a great run of home games to start the season, so we'd like to thank the SANFL for that, get us off to a flyer. But just talk through Norwood and what you think they'll bring.
Yeah, I think you know, going through the vision during the week, they're probably a little bit bigger body midfield. Love the stoppage and the contested sort of stuff, and really like to isolate the defenders one-on-one. So I mean, much the same as last week, sticking to our strengths and backing in our process over their process. And you know, a good 4-quarter effort out at Pros Vegas will definitely get the job done against the Leggers this week.
Perfect, mate. Thanks for that. We'll obviously go in. The reserve started at 11:30 this week. League back to the 2:10 time slot that we normally play in here at Pros Vegas, as the great man Jacob Bauer just mentioned. So love to see as many red and white here as we can. The weather's going to be pretty ordinary, but guys are playing good footy, and hopefully we can get another win. And to you, Jacob, mate, it's been awesome having you here. Obviously, you're going to be a Rooster. You can always be welcome back with open arms, and if they let you play finals, we'll take you back. Is that right, Serge? But yeah, mate, all the best. It's been a short journey here, but you're a great young man, and we will watch with excitement to see where you go with your AFL career.
No, it's easy. Right. Thanks, Tubbs. Thanks.